right, we're on to word problems day 2, and we're still talking about money and value, but we're not talking about coins. So let's see if you guys can apply what you learned yesterday to today's video. Very, very similar. So just a refresher, a system of equations word problem is a word problem where we need 2 equations to get the answer. One equation will describe the number of objects, and one equation will describe the value, how much it costs. Okay, so number 1. So we're going to write a system. One equation is going to be about the number of items, and one equation is going to be about the cost or value. So let's see if you guys can organize this data here. Okay, so bus fares for trips from Chicago to Indianapolis are $30 for first class and $20 for tourist class. So this is kind of already talking about value. It's $30 for first class and $25 for tourist class. Let's find the other dollar sign. Do you guys see there's a dollar sign and a dollar sign? Let's find the other dollar sign total. There you go. That's going to be our first one of our equations, all the ones with dollar signs. Do you guys want to call first class F and tourist class T? Or you could use X and Y, doesn't matter. Okay, so for the money problem, we're going to attach the value to each variable. So it's $30 for every first class plus $25 for every tourist class, and then total dollars is $1,360. Now, since we're talking dollars, we don't have to move any decimals. Okay, and then the number equation is how many tickets were sold. It's pretty much usually the number that you haven't used yet. A bus had 52 passengers. So we don't care about the value of the tickets. We just care about, hey, there's only 52 tickets. So this one's simply F plus T equals 52. Okay, one's about all the money, all the value, and one's about just how many tickets were sold. Okay, and we're not going to solve it today. We're just going to set these up. Okay, let's try number 2. Would be awesome if you guys tried this one on your own. Okay, this one's kind of a little different. Okay, this one's a little bit different. Okay, so first let's define our variables. What is the price of one adult ticket and one student ticket? Do you guys want the variables to be A for an adult ticket and S for a student ticket? Or you can use X and Y. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This one, yeah, this one's a little bit different. Okay, on the first day of sales, they sold 10 adult tickets, so 10A, and 2 student tickets, so plus 2S, and then the grand total was $98. Okay, so this one's a little different. This one is you have a day 1 of data, and then you have a day 2 of data, and you write 2 equations. Okay, so on day 2, we have 2 adult tickets, so 2A, plus 10 student tickets, 10S, and that's going to equal 154. Okay, so again, these were day 1 data, and this is day 2 data. This is kind of another type of word problem. Okay, but that's the setup. So once you guys have it like this, you could do elimination. I would probably do elimination by multiply the bottom by -5, maybe, to get a 10 and a -10 to cancel. But it's up to you guys. But today we're just setting them up. Okay, let's move to the next page, 55, and let's try a couple more. Okay, so number 3. You need to set up 2 equations to represent the data. But let's first figure out what the variables are going to be. Find the cost of 1 square foot of grass sod. So should we make one variable be feet of grass sod? I'm going to call it S for sod. And then 1 cost of 1 germanium. I'll call this one G for germanium. I would have done grass, but then we'd have 2 G's. So grass sod is S and germanium is G. All right, let's see if you guys can put this information into 2 equations that make sense. Okay, so it looks like we have one of those stories with 2 different situations. We have Shayna doing something and Rob doing something. So let's do Shayna's first. Shayna had 2 of the grass sods, so 2S, and 14 of the geraniums, whatever it's called, and she spent $100. Okay, and then let's do Rob next. Rob, he had 12 square feet of the grass sod, and he had 7 of the geraniums, and his total was $138. Okay, so it kind of just depends on what the problem says, how to write your equation. I would probably do elimination on this one too. Multiply the top by -6 to get a -12 to cancel with the 12. Okay, I would definitely say you guys can stop, but while we're at it, if you want one more, let's run through number 4. Okay, so these are the easy ones. The difference of 2 numbers is 2. Do you guys want to call one of them X and one of them Y? Okay, so the first equation is going to be, how do we write difference? Isn't it subtract? So X minus Y equals 2. Okay, and then the second equation is sum. And how do we write sum? That's X plus Y equals 24. Super easy. This one is beautifully set up for elimination, and you guys could solve. Okay, so we have all day tomorrow to practice these. I know they're a little tough. It's just using the data to write a system of equations. All right, thanks for watching. We'll solve them tomorrow.